Hey, welcome back to MVP Hot Wheels. This is Diesel Mac, and I had these off-road racers, the Corgi casting of the Jeep out, taking pictures and stuff, and I figured I'd go ahead and share them. Let's go ahead and get the like and subscribe out of the way. Hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and then we'll go ahead and jump into it. I always forget to put that in the beginning. I always put it at the end, and most people probably don't watch all the way to the end. We'll see. So I figure just throw it in the beginning. Apologize for my voice. Been under the weather, man. I made it through the week knowing I had to work, and then yesterday, man, I just kind of crashed. I wanted to do some more. I even did a video Friday night with the mail call of that playset, and it seemed all right, but like I don't know if it was like just adrenaline, and then Saturday knowing I didn't have really anything super pressing that needed to be taken care of, my body was like, okay, we're done, we need to rest. And so I did some of that, but my voice is still impacted by it and everything. I still got nose sniffling and kind of stuff like that, but hopefully it'll be finished up so I'll be ready for work on Monday. But good enough to make a video right now, so why not do it? So here's the off-road racer. This is one of the castings that after Mattel took over Corgi, they continued to create. There is another variation that I don't have here. It would come on an Auto City little short card or in a multi-pack. You get a couple different ways. It may or may not have the Hot Wheels logo. I haven't verified or seen one with the Hot Wheels logo yet, but I definitely have seen one with the Corgi logo. And then all of these, at least the three in the front, definitely have the Hot Wheels logo I'll show you. And the one inside the Action Squad box here, the Super Rescue Center little play set. Obviously, I don't know yet because it's sitting inside that play set and I haven't seen a loose one. And I'm debating whether or not to open it on this video. We'll kind of see how it goes. I kind of want to wait to open up the playset packages until we get the house built and I have some space to kind of store everything after I open it. But I don't know, I really want to know about that Jeep, so we'll see what happens. But let's go ahead and get into so this would be the second one available. It's orange with blue interior, no roll cage. It does have the old Corgi wheels, which is a little bit different than the ones that Mattel used, and I'll show you that difference. And this playset, I've only seen one of them pop up, and this is it on eBay for the last few years. Although I'll be honest, for the years before that, I wasn't really looking for it because I didn't know it existed. So it could be a few. I mean, may not be as rare, but like I said, I haven't seen it pop up in a while. This is the only one I've seen sell. So, and I had to search back and try to find something, but I didn't see nothing on there. So if you have one of those worth point accounts or something like that, maybe you could find out if it's been sold beyond the 6 months it shows you on eBay or whatever. So anyhow, that is the second variation. The first one, like I said, comes on the Auto City short card and in a multi-pack. So the third one is this one here, the Lifeguard. This would have been in a action pack. It has a little boat trailer with a little dinghy that would be on the back of it. And this is the Corgi wheels, so I'll show you that difference. Red interior, you do get the roll cage. There's no windows in this. Little black plastic flag. The roll bar is attached or part of the interior, so you get a little red roll bar on the front of this. And then my lights are in the wrong spot, of course, because that's just how I roll every time. Just gonna put this light thing on my window, but I guess we'll live with it. So there is that Hot Wheels logo and made in China. It doesn't have a name or anything on the base. So every Corgi that I know of that was converted during the Mattel takeover was made in China. And then look at these wheels, there's not much of a difference. So these are I call them the gear wheels compared to the construction wheels that you could get on the Mattel side. And then these are the off-road wheels that you could get for the Corgi side. And see how every other bar goes from the center circle to the outer circle, whereas every other bar only goes halfway, while the bar on the inside circle only goes halfway to the outside. So that's kind of the difference. The tread pattern is just a little bit different. You can see where they're offset on the tread and a little bit deeper. The tire's a little wider compared to the Mattel side, where the treads are together and the wheel's just a little bit skinnier. So a little bit different on the wheels. I haven't seen this one come with these wheels. That could be a possibility. Could have transitioned over at some point when they made these. And then while I have this one out. So this came from the Little Debbie 3-pack. You do get the Sunbelt snacks and cereal little logo on the side and on the hood. Yellow interior this time. Again, those newer or Mattel gear wheels. Same base. Nothing changed on the base there. Still has the hitch to pull the little boat trailer and dinghy if you wanted to, or some of the various other little trailers that came along in the 90s that you could put on here as well. Black plastic flag. This supposedly is separate. I've seen, so some of these don't have, like obviously that blue one doesn't have the flag or anything, or a roll bar. So, but that flag kind of is a separate piece from the roll bar. So you could have, like, this one's a different color. So that's what I was kind of getting to, I guess. But there's a good look at it. Okay, some stuff molded into the back, little gas can, a wheel that would never fit, and lights that kind of protrude out. So pretty cool. And then this one is from the FAO Schwartz Hot Wheels, or History of Hot Wheels, number 3. I think that's an 8-pack. So a lot of the FAO Schwartz stuff had some Corgi stuff in it, and because that was just the time period that it came out. You can see here I was talking about that gray roll cage with a different color of the little flag that goes up. This one you have the number 5 on for the racing part, racing decals, orange, red, and yellow stripes there, and a bunch of different decals. We'll see if we can kind of zoom in. There we go. We got a little focus there. Hot Wheels logo is only on the passenger side, which is the side that shows normally in that History of Hot Wheels package. And then this one has the gear wheels with the little Goodyear eagle on it, so a little something extra for that premium package price that you had to pay for it. And you get black interior. So, but there's the 5 that I know. I did do a quick search on eBay of the Mattel takeover of Corgi stuff, and there is a ton of these Jeeps in different formats. They have where they're not really like the off-road kind of style. They've got smaller wheels and it sits down quite a bit more. They have them with and without the roll cage and all that kind of stuff. They even have a hard top that could, excuse me, apologize for my voice, a hard top that was available on some of them, some cool colors. So I thought that was kind of cool. Some of them don't come with the roll bar. So I think it was been made since like 1975, to be honest, is what I was looking at. So that's a long time for making these Jeeps and you know, available through the Corgi side of it. So if you're a real fan of these and you really want something to go after and collect, that could be an option, because there's like a bunch of them. Some of them are really cool looking. I mean, there's obviously the Army one. There's one, a black one with a cool tampo, like a eagle tampo or something like that on there. So just some really cool stuff on that side of it as well. And like I said, here's the action pack, the orange one here. So that one is showing the wheels from the Corgi side, which is what I would expect on this. But hey, you never know. Could have both sets of wheels. And then I don't know which base variation it's going to have until we open this up. I think I'm going to wait, just because once you open this up and try to get some stuff out of it, you'll never get it back in the box the right way. And yeah, it'll just be fun to unbox it at one point and put it together all in one video and then show off the Jeep at the same time. As much as I want to kind of see it and put it on the website, I'll wait. And sometimes maybe I'll get lucky and find a loose one. There wasn't any on eBay recently, so if somebody has one that wants to let it go, let me know. I'll certainly buy it off you and then use that example on there. But little playset, looks like it just kind of folds out from a compact. There was one here. There you go. From a little compact position, and then just folds out. So pretty cool. I only know of the 5. I don't know any variations to any of these yet. I do have quite a few of these. They were all exactly the same. I think I have 2 of these. They were both the same. I know I have this one in a package still, so I won't know. I didn't look at the wheels close enough for that one, but I'll take a look at it probably after this video now that I've said it and see if there's any differences. But if you guys have found differences, let me know down in the comments. If you find one of the Action City Action, goodness, Auto City, I don't know, I had Auction sitting in front of me. The City Action, dang, Auto City, man, I can messing that up. One with the on that package, either the single or the multi-pack. Either way, if you have it loose and it has the Hot Wheels logo, I'd be interested in that as well. Or at least just send me a picture of showing me that it has the Hot Wheels logo base, so I can confirm that on the website for people until I find an example of it. But I did get all these in, so you can check them out on MVP Hot Wheels. So these 3 have pictures of them. I haven't put the descriptions in for this one and the first one yet. I'll get to that. And then I just finished up putting all of the 57 T-Birds, so that could be a that could be a video. Man, I am not able to speak. Could be a video. See, I want to say it again. A video I could do with all of those variations. They're all sitting here. I think there's what, 3, 6, 7, 8 of them. So I could do a video of that. I'm kind of see how I feel once I get this one done and set up onto YouTube. And I do have a mail call. I got 4 packages sitting here ready to be opened, also with some of the stuff I found during some of my research, looking at different bases and whatnot. So I gotta still make that video as well. But appreciate everybody watching, and like I said, hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. All right.